May the Lord bless the reading of his word. Shabbat shalom. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I almost started singing, but I decided not to. Anyway, this morning's Torah portion is Parshat Ha'azinu, as we read, and this is the Song of Moses. And we hear Moses at the beginning of this incredible song, which is arguably some of the oldest scriptures that we have evidence of. And he's talking about proclaiming the Lord, proclaiming the name of the Lord. Our Haftorah portion this morning from 2 Samuel is a cry from David. Now, we just came through Yom Kippur, Yom HaKippurim, the Day of Atonement, when it's traditional to read through the book of Jonah. And what struck me was how close Jonah's prayer from the belly of the fish mimics David's prayer in our Haftorah portion this morning. It's basically a praise of God. You are an incredible God. You are great. You are sovereign. You are everything. And then, in our Brit Chadashah portion, that great rabbi, Shaul from Tarshish, writing to a congregation in Rome, which is predominantly not Jewish, is in the middle of telling them how his heart is breaking for his people, his fellow kin and countrymen in the flesh, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And as part of this exhortation to the congregation in Rome, he says to them, look, I get it. You can't believe, you cannot come to faith if you have not heard the good news of the Messiah, of what he did, of that he came, and he came for us. You cannot come to faith. And you can't hear the good news unless somebody speaks it to you. And nobody's going to speak it to you until they're sent to speak it to you. And that's where our Torah, or our Brit Chadashah portion rather, picks up this morning, where he says, look, I get that they've heard and they've rejected. That's where we pick up. But here's the fact, and I've been talking about this for months and months and months. You are sent. Consider yourselves right now sent. You don't have to wait for orders. Okay? If you're waiting for orders, the government's really slow. They're not coming, okay? Consider this your marching orders. You have been sent. Messiah gave you the orders 2,000 plus years ago, or whatever. The whatever had to do with the amount of time, not the orders. You've been given the orders. Go. Make disciples of all nations. Those are your orders. Because they're not going to hear unless somebody tells them. Somebody's not going to tell them unless they've been sent. You are sent. Now, where have you been sent to? Anybody? All the world. Personally? You? All the world? You've been all around the world? So where have you been sent? Your world. Okay. So you have been sent inherently to your own world. That means your immediate surroundings, you are called to bring the gospel to. By your life, by your words, by your actions, all of the above. I have been called to my world. My world was greatly expanded when I joined Chosen People Ministries because it became a much larger area. I go into churches and I speak in churches. I go around the country, in some cases around the world. But not everybody is called to that. It's a very special calling. We call those people missionaries. Missionaries. And their task is really, really difficult. I am very, very blessed to know one of those. I'm very blessed to know many of them, but one of them happens to be here with us today, a special friend of ours. Last year in September, she was here, well, not here in this building, but with Kihilat Sar Shalom when we were still meeting back in Sterling. And she laid out for us what to me was an unbelievable path that God had set before her. A path that would take her 11 months and I think 4,722 countries around the world, something like that. But it's a lot. It's a lot of places. And we supported her. We prayed for her. We continued to do so through the duration of her trip. Her parents, who are also good friends of ours, have been updating us throughout the whole thing during this path called the World Race, as to how she was doing, where she was, what her specific prayer needs were. She had a blog, and it was an incredible, incredible journey. I'm not going to share that journey with you. Why am I not going to share that journey with you? Because she is here to share that journey with you. And I just want to say this, and it really touched my heart when I spoke with her earlier this week. I know as a missionary myself that when you ask people to support you in what you're doing, in your mission, on the mission field, it can be a little intimidating, but I know I have always seen it as a partnership. When you support a missionary, you're partnering with them. And the work that they are doing not only on behalf of God, but on behalf of the people that are supporting them too. And she had expressed her heart and said, look, I just want to come because you shared with us, you supported with us and shared in this journey, and I want to share with you what God has done through us. Through us, not through her, through us. And so that really touched my heart. And so it's with much, much love and affection and graciousness that I introduce you once again to Brittany Jennings. There's water up there for you.
Thank you. Buena Safiwe Church. So in Africa, whenever someone gets up to speak, you say Buena Safiwe. That means praise the Lord. So Buena Safiwe. Buena Safiwe. Amina, amina. So, as he so wonderfully introduced, I just returned from 11 months, not 2,422. It was 11 countries in 11 months. And I just got back at the end of August. I did come speak and share in September of last year. And I prepared a short video of clips and pictures of my experience around the world. So I would like to show you guys that video first, and then I will share with you. So you can start my video whenever you like.
I don't want to ride on somebody else's passion. I don't want to find that I'm just dry bones. I want to burn with unquenchable fire. Deep down inside, see it coming alive. I don't want to ride on somebody else's passion. I don't want to find that I'm just dry bones. I want to burn with unquenchable fire. Deep down inside, see it coming alive. Help me find my own flame. Help me find my own fire. I want the real thing. want your burning desire.